Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. And we do it live every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chatmosa. I'm your host, Auntie Derek, and today is January 6th. Not that anniversary, honey. We don't know that anniversary. So with me on the mic, I have some fabulous co-hosts. Oh, and I've just realized I need to put Tuesday, January 6th on the title, so I'll make sure I do that after the recording. But again, with me on the mic, I have some fabulous co-hosts. We got a party up in here, honey. So I have my Icy Chili, my Gorgeous Moon, my Libra Queen, Chaotic Cup, and a newcomer, Mo. Hey, Bruce.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
And we also have my Boo Moderna that's going to be in the background. So, he'll be able to chime in when he can. But anywho, also, I want to give you all a reminder that we have our Hot Tea Cold Cash giveaway. So for the giveaways, terms, and conditions, head over to auntiederek.com/hot tea cold cash. Again, that is auntiederek.com/hot tea cold cash. So until January 19th, we are giving, we have two more lucky winners to get $100. And how you get entered into the giveaway. You subscribe to a bitch, honey, and I actually made it easy for y'all on this show. You see in the call to action button, the grid where it says subscribe, it'll take you right to the link. It's completely free to subscribe to a bitch and you'll stay in the know. But you'll gain another entry by RSVPing to every upcoming live show. Join that live show and attend it in its entirety for an additional entry. And you can get another entry by sharing my show on social media and using the hashtag Auntie Derek. Speaking of, we did announce our winner, Dominique, yesterday, one of my subscribers, but we have not heard back from you, boo. So if you want this money, you better reach out. So I'm going to reach out to you again, but I do have to say you have until end of business day tomorrow. So 5 p.m. Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If we do not hear back from you, Dominique, we will have to give your $100 to another lucky winner. So
It's my money now.
get this money, honey. You got until tomorrow, 5 p.m. on the dot. So don't try to hit me up at 501 saying, hey, I'm going to say, well, bro, you had until 5 p.m. on the dot, honey. Anywho, with that, now that's out of the way, baby, I think we could just jump straight into the tea, honey.
Ooh, tea time.
Yes. Well, I think you'll all be happy to know we don't have any new Diddy news today, but I guess this is for today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. But we do have some Stephon Diggs and Cardi B tea, honey. And the first story I have is from TMZ. And you all should see where it says Cardi B defends Stephon Diggs amid allegations, confident that the chef is lying. And this starts by saying Cardi B's proving she's a ride or die for her man, honey, vehemently defending Stephon Diggs as he faces serious charges, saying his former personal chef never previously accused the star. It says never accused the star WR of getting physical. The support came amid tense social media exchange on Monday, when one user pointed out Diggs' charges stemming from allegations made by his ex-employee, who claimed he choked and slapped her over a salary dispute in early December. Cardi was having none of it, clapping back and making it clear she won't tolerate any negative talk directed at Diggs, because she claims she has all the proof she needs to believe the chef is lying through her teeth. Not once has that woman said anything to me about being touched. Not once, Cardi said on Twitter, while also posting a screenshot of a text she claims is from the chef, but the full context of the exchange is unclear. The text message says, I'm so sorry, I can't talk to you. I didn't say that, especially in the way it was written. Please contact my mediator and she will answer anything you need to know, but only in person and confidently. Lynette. And then it goes on to say, mind you, we was talking every single day until she left that house and she just wrote me this, but I'm going to let the courts handle shit. And when it gets handled, I want all y'all talking shit on your fucking knees with apologies just as loud the way y'all been harassing over a lie. And I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord. That's how confident I am. Cardi's stance echoes what Diggs' attorney also said last week, claiming the allegations are simply untrue. The Patriots are siding with Diggs as well, as he went on to have 3 catches for 43 yards on Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. As of now, Diggs is slated to have his arraignment on January 23rd, 2 days before the AFC championship game. Okay, so she is standing by her man. Oh, we have a comment. Cardi is such a bird. She keep defending men that don't deserve defense. I mean, you ain't wrong.
She
Let me.
could have kept the drafts. I mean, girl, don't
Mm,
put
mm,
yourself in a hole before you know what's down there, okay?
This is not going. This is not going to end well. And I mean, and it's hard because people who come out and then you have two celebrities saying you didn't with a lawyer with like that is a lot of weight and that's just to say it didn't happen. I feel like it kind of sounds like it did, but okay, y'all go off.
You know what she let up inside of her?
Mm,
Stand by your man.
yeah,
Exactly. You know
That
yeah,
what
only
she let up
sounds
inside
good in
of
a
her.
song, okay?
okay. Cause girl, I mean, because she knows she fucked. The only option I feel like she has in her head is I have to stick this out. I have to. I have to. I have to make it work. Girl, you should have left a long time ago.
That's my man, and I'ma stick beside him. Hell,
Exactly. I'm saying because
And
y'all
she
talking about
said
her.
that about Offset too.
Exactly. She talking about digging herself in the hole, baby. She gonna be down in that hole with him, honey, cooking the Mongol breakfast. I'm telling y'all, that girl, she know what she let up inside of her. And then
Ugh,
we have a comment saying, I mean, is it surprising she used to vehemently defend that ugly nigga she was married to? Just
ugly.
like Derek. Girl,
Oh, now
shut
again.
up. Then the other comment, the 2 month old deserves better. Don't be putting shit on my name without my Google Gaga permission. Girl, she probably gonna be putting cable in that baby name. Who knows? Child, she gonna I'm saying, listen, because she is really all in with him, and she made that clear. And this goes into our next story, which I have with her. Let's talk about her against Tasha K and how she went off on Tasha K, honey. And I have this link here from Hot New
Tasha
Hip
K.
Hop.
Tasha K need to leave her alone. But find something else to do, girl. It didn't go well for you. I don't care what she got going on now. Stay away from her.
Right, I agree. But y'all see here by way of Hot New Hip Hop, Cardi B rips Tasha K to shreds for dragging her into Stephon Diggs' assault case. And I mean, to be fair, did she really drag her in, or are you putting yourself? But anyway,
Well, in the previous story,
exactly.
She'll say, well, I
Yeah.
mean,
1 + 1 is 2, right?
but Tasha K need to leave her alone. It didn't go so well for you last time, girl. Find something else to do, please.
Mhm. Well, Cardi B has been going at Tasha K on social media after the blogger seemingly claimed she might be facing witness intimidation charges over a claim she contacted an alleged victim of her boyfriend, Stephon Diggs. Tasha initially made the allegation in a post on Twitter. Even though Tasha didn't mention Cardi by name, her move still prompted the rapper to hop on Twitter Spaces and set the record straight. And I think this was at the time when Libra Queen put in the chat that Cardi B was going off on Spaces at the time, but I didn't know because she always going off on Spaces. But anyway, after denying the claim, Cardi warned Tasha K about finding legal loopholes to harass her. Tasha still owes Cardi millions of dollars from the rapper's long-running defamation case against her. You gonna be in your fucking hospital bed on me, bitch, she said before labeling her as an ugly ass bitch. Tasha responded in a message to her followers describing herself as 100% authentic. My original face, my original hair and hairline. It will always stay like this. My original body. I love being black. I love being a dark skinned black woman. I love having a big round nose. I love how it shines when I'm on camera, she said. Cardi fired back by arguing that her insult had nothing to do with skin color. Don't be trying to use your skin color. When somebody says that you're ugly, it's not because your fucking skin color, bitch. It's because you're fucking ugly, she said. Don't put that shit on your fucking skin color because there's too many bad brown bitches that I fucked a lot. So don't start with that race baiting shit. Says as for Stephon Diggs, the New England Patriot star is currently facing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault. A woman who previously worked as his private chef told police that he allegedly smacked her and tried to choke her during an argument over her financial compensation back in December. Diggs has denied the allegations. Cardi B came to his defense in a since deleted post on Twitter last week. Not once has that woman said anything about being touched. Not once, she wrote, as caught by TMZ. So, like I said, she want to be taken out, dragging her in. Ain't nobody dragging you in, but you kind of skip, like I said,
Well,
being down in that
yeah.
hole, cooking a Mongol breakfast.
Yes, that is very true. But also, Tasha K, you need to shut the fuck up and sit down, please, girls. You do owe that lady a lot of money. So, it's probably best that you sit down and sit this out. There's plenty of other news to talk about. I would stay far away from Cardi
I I
as
so
possible.
I absolutely agree with you. Tasha K should definitely find something else to play with. However, and I hate to be in defending Tasha K. I really hate to be in this position. She did not mention Carter by name, and a hit
No.
dog will holler.
Yeah, well, but she's overly sensitive about Tasha, and she ain't stupid. She know Tasha talking about her.
Hmm.
A hit dog do holler, but also you ain't gonna play on my top thinking you finna be slick when you still owe me millions. That's why you can't get no damn changes, girl, because you ain't got no money to get no work done. Stop, please.
You a mess. And then we have a comment says she can't afford to keep doing this figuratively and literally. Oh, oh,
That
oh,
part.
and I oh.
That's it, and that's all, girl. Stop.
Ooh, child. Well, baby, I could when I tell y'all I could not motherfucking wait to talk about this next story. That sanctified sissy, Donna McClurkin. Baby, when I tell you I did not see it for that fake ass bitch, honey, since he once he sat there and called the LGBTQ plus community vampires, knowing that he had his own battle with and I'm calling it a battle quote because the motherfucker's gay as hell if we really want to wake it up. There ain't even no bisexuality in there. He done had that child. I think he had got a son and all that running that church in Long Island, child, please. Now, this next story I have by way of Billboard. Y'all should see where it says gospel star Donna McClurkin sued for sexual abuse. And I knew the shit was coming. And I knew it was coming. Because he's just, oh, honey, this motherfucker, honey. So, and baby, when I tell you, I mean, it's bad. So, a new lawsuit alleges chart-topping gospel singer Donna McClurkin sexually abused a young male congregant over the course of nearly a decade. McClurkin, who has 3 Grammy Awards and numerous #1 entries on the Billboard Top Gospel Album and Gospel Airplay charts, faces sexual assault and sexual battery claims in the Friday, January 2nd, civil complaint brought by a man named Giuseppe Corletto. Corletto says McClurkin assaulted and raped him repeatedly between 2007 and 2015. The lawsuit includes an image of what appears to be a 2013 email from McClurkin in which he seems to admit to and apologize for the alleged misconduct. I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man, groping a young man who is just looking for a friendship and close platonic relationship with someone he looks to for help, guidance, and spirituality. Reads the email in image. Reads the email in the image. You don't have that desire for me, and I shouldn't have it for you. I forced myself on you. Billboard has not independently verified the authenticity of this email. A lawyer for McClurkin has not addressed the email, though he told Billboard that Corletto's claims are categorically false and contradicted by the real facts. At no time did Pastor McClurkin engage in any form of sexual abuse, assault, or sexual coercion of Mr. Corletto, said McClurkin's attorney, Greg Lisi. The claims set forth in the lawsuit grossly mischaracterize their interactions, which occurred over a decade, and some accusations over 2 decades ago. The lawsuit alleges Corletto joined McClurkin's Perfecting Faith Church in Long Island, New York, at the age of 21 in 2003. Corletto says he sought out McClurkin's guidance because he was struggling with his sexuality, and the pastor had written about being delivered from homosexuality in a book 2 years earlier. Corletto alleges McClurkin, who was 44 years old at the time, began helping him to quote unquote pray the gay away and eventually hired him as a personal assistant. The two started traveling together on business, and according to the complaint, McClurkin began sexually assaulting Corletto. The first alleged incident was in 2007 when Corletto claims McClurkin forced him to have oral and anal sex in a California hotel room. The lawsuit says McClurkin did the same thing over the next 2 years during trips to Atlantic City, New Jersey, and Manhattan, as well as his home on Long Island. Throughout this period, plaintiff attempted to quit on multiple occasions, reads the complaint. Defendant, however, denied plaintiff's request, further coercing him to stay by telling plaintiff that his deliverance and purpose were tied to the defendant. Corletto alleges he finally quit working for McClurkin in 2008, but that they remained in each other's professional circles. He says McClurkin sought him out again in 2012 and raped him in a Florida hotel room, as well as in Boston and Niagara Falls in 2013. The last alleged incident occurred in 2015 when Corletto says McClurkin engaged in further sexual misconduct while he was seeking spiritual guidance amid mental health struggles. As a result of the foregoing, plaintiff has sustained injury, emotional pain and suffering, physical pain, emotional distress, celibacy, pain and suffering, and loss of enjoyment of life, reads the lawsuit. Corletto is now seeking an unspecified amount of financial damages from McClurkin. Oh, sanctified sissy.
Didn't
Oh,
he
girl.
claim that he was sexually assaulted in his past? Was that him?
He was, Donald McClurkin. He says he went on record to say that not only was he raped by his uncle, he was also raped by his uncle's son, his cousin, and he was struggling with his sexuality, and that's what drove him to the church and stuff like that. And my thing is, I totally get all that. Truly, I do. I get
Oh yeah.
internal struggles and all that, but that does not. You do not have to shit on a community that you know you're a part of, like to your fucking core. And I have no respect for this sanctified sissy. Fuck Adonna McClurkin. I remember actually at one time I actually went to because my cousin is actually a member of his church in Long Island, and I went there some years back. I mean, it was cute, some cute singles, great gowns, beautiful gowns. But baby, I know who y'all leader is, baby. I just cannot take that shit seriously. Fuck that. And I knew, and I would bet money that I don't even have that this was an open secret amongst that church. I bet you. Everybody probably knew they was fucking around with each other. Well, excuse me, Donna was forcing himself on this young man allegedly. So the hell with Donna McClurkin. Fuck her. No, bitch, you the vampire. You look at that, all that project. That's what that was, honey. That good old fat and projecting. I told y'all it wasn't good.
Just, and to have gone through that and then to put someone else through it is just Jesus.
Exactly. He a predator. He a predator and trying to claim that LGBTQ people are predators and quote unquote vampires. Whole time you sitting there doing shit like this. And then what pisses me off the most about this is that he was using spirituality to manipulate this man's mental health. Saying, oh, when he tried to quit, he was like, hey, this don't feel right. Maybe I should just slow this down. Maybe you could get away from you. Oh no, you're tied to me. If you quit, then you won't be able to be delivered. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Girl. I told that crystal fascism, honey.
And people get drunk with power. It's scary. It's really scary that people are so easily corruptible.
Well, religion is such a powerful concept to a lot of people, as it has been over thousands of years. It's easy to use it to manipulate others. I mean, we're watching it on watching that documentary about Mary Cosby is just. Ooh.
Oh, speaking of the Mary Cosby documentary, somebody had a tweet that was up in that bitch, honey. Shout out to them.
Who was that?
That was my friend Moderna, the one who was also featured on Beyonce's website, who we interviewed on this show.
Wait, hold on. I missed the T. Wait, you're featured on the website?
Well, the tweet
during the tour.
Yeah.
Oh,
his tweet was on the doc.
Bitch.
At the very beginning.
And we have a comment in the chat from that celebrity saying to leave me alone.
Whatever.
And I'm gonna do just that because I don't want no smoke with the fellow Aries.
Okay, because we'll be in a documentary getting thrown out. No, dear. I'm happy. I know some a famous
No,
celebrity.
I haven't watched the documentary yet, but I certainly plan to. But I heard it actually it wasn't really that interesting, but I need to see
But
part of it.
Chills
Really?
making it seem like it's kind of interesting, and I'm like,
I
okay.
see how they said that.
Okay, I'm glad to hear it, Chill. I will certainly be watching.
I thought it was quite revealing on the way the church is used to manipulate people. For real.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they broke it down from when her grandmother owned it, started it,
Mm.
and all that. So, and then when she took over, baby, it changed into something else entirely. So
Ooh.
yeah, it I found it very enlightening.
I know that's right. Well, it's on the it's on the watch list. We will definitely be getting around to it. Hopefully by the end of this week for sure. Y'all, oh my God, this story. First of all, because I was told because I didn't do this yesterday, I want to make sure I do it today. Trigger warning, jump scare warning, whatever,
Oh
whatever.
Lord.
Because we're
Oh
gonna talk
Lord.
about Mickey Rourke again.
No,
Ew.
no, not.
That man, oh my God, I have never seen a living person look like a creature. And I'm going to say that again because that picture you put up, he looked like a creature from a scary movie.
He really does this. Yeah.
Well, and remember how we learned that he had an eviction notice on his home, and we learned that there was a GoFundMe that was created for him to that was for $100,000, and we learned in the midst of all of that, he and his dog checked into a West Hollywood hotel. And now this is really not the story. Him just because I wanted to even bring this up just a little bit because this also has the link to the GoFundMe that's in here already. And as of now, I just clicked the GoFundMe now, and as of now, it has raised a total of $101,070. So it exceeded its goal by
Mm-mm.
$1,070. Right, baby? How about Mickey Rourke didn't even know shit about this, baby?
He didn't
He
know
didn't
anything about the GoFundMe.
He knew nothing about this, honey. And he said, if you donated to this, please try to get your money back. He know nothing about it, honey. He would have never done anything about this. And
Oh.
he put on his good wig and his good cowboy hat to do a video to addressing this, honey. And I I believe every word because he don't even know the proper name. He kept calling it a Go Foundation. So
Wow.
y'all see, I just shared here by way of TMZ. Mickey
Mm.
Rourke does not approve of GoFundMe, he says. After that, we just saw that GoFundMe has now exceeded its goal over $100,000, and now this man don't even know shit about it.
Not
So
his good wig and his good hat and his good makeup. He put on some
his
stuff,
good,
gave himself for some color,
He got
honey.
that shit on, right?
he got that he beat that face. He said, "I want y'all to take me seriously. Let me put my shit on."
Well, that's why
Well, let me share this
so
video.
that's crazy.
It's girl, and I was gagged, honey. You know it's hard to gag me. I was gagged.
This is Mickey Rourke. Uh, and something's come up that I'm really uh, frustrated, confused, and I don't understand. Somebody set up some kind of uh, foundation or fund for me to donate money, like in a like charity, and that's not me. Okay, I'd rather if I needed money, I wouldn't ask for no charity. I'd rather stick a gun up my ass and pull the trigger. So whoever did this, I don't know if they did it, why they did it. I don't understand it. I wouldn't know what a GoFund Foundation is in a million years. My life is very simple. I don't go to outside sources like that, and yeah, it is embarrassing, but I'm sure I'll get over it like anything else, everything else. Listen, I've done a really terrible job in managing my career. I wasn't very diplomatic. I had to go to over 20 years of therapy to get over the damage that was done to me years ago. And I worked very hard to work through that. And I'm not that person anymore. Not that wild man that I was 20 something years ago. But you pay the price for your past. This thing is very embarrassing. And if you've given money, don't give any money. And if you gave money, get it back, whether you gave cash or check or however. there's only one person I can think of that would do such a thing, and I hope that it's not the person I'm thinking about. But it's humiliating. If I needed money, and I did borrow some money from a really great friend of mine, but I would never ask strangers or fans or anybody for a nickel. I mean, that's not my style. I mean, you ask anybody that knows me, it's it's humiliating, and it's really embarrassing.
Wow.
Bitch. And then this goes on to say, let me see, because the person who he may think it is probably his assistant, because I imagine he probably don't have if he getting an eviction notice and he wasn't, what, his rent was like 50 something dollars, 50,000, 58 something thousand dollars behind, then I
Mm-hmm.
imagine he doesn't have any money to pay that assistant. So or a longtime manager, Kimberly Hines, right? Because it says the former celebrity Big Brother contestant also speculates about who could be behind the page, though he doesn't name anyone. Notably, the page says it was created by someone named Laya Joelle Jones, who is self-described as the assistant to Rourke's longtime manager, Kimberly Hines. TMZ has reached out to Hines and GoFundMe for comment. So far, no word back. And it says, we covered Mickey's financial woes. Reported last month he received a 3-day notice to either pay the rent on his Los Angeles pad or face get in the boot. And we told you he checked into a West Hollywood hotel with his dog on Sunday, though it's unclear if that was due to an eviction. Of course, that was due to the eviction. Why else would he be at a fucking hotel and he got a house in Los Angeles? Anywho, so yes, go ahead, Libra Queen.
Hello, good evening. Amen. Glory to God. I just want to come here and talk about what I said yesterday. I'm a say I take back some of the shit that I said yesterday because he is taking accountability and he ain't know nothing about this. He's still raggedy, but but I appreciate him coming forward and saying all the things that he wouldn't ask not nan nobody for a penny or 50 cent or 5 cent or whatever to help him. He ain't with that shit. He'll do some things with a gun or something. And he got people he can private people he can ask for money because that's the kind of privilege he has. And him taking accountability about mismanaging his shit and working on himself ain't got good. Go to therapy. And whoever did this ain't shit. And I hope they catch your ass because why would you do that?
Yeah,
Because
like y'all got some explaining to do.
if you can't go to Bella Noche, where can you go?
No, that because that's why, and I maybe, and I don't, because I don't know this girl to give them the benefit of it, but maybe I don't know, maybe there was a one nth of goodness in them that was trying to collect this money for him and surprise and say, "Hey, you were going through this here," but no, I don't, because people don't work like that, right? And again, with him having that eviction notice telling him to either pay up or get your ass out, that leads me to believe he didn't have any more money to pay that manager or assistant. And now they had to take matters into their own hands so they can be good for at least what, another good 3 months or so. And they got look, they don't got scot free, which y'all remember I talked about one person actually donated $5,000 USD, honey, to that GoFundMe. And now look at y'all asses got scammed. I'm saying this, aren't y'all tired of just donating to look, I don't even want to say it out loud on the recorded line, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't even gonna say it out loud. I ain't gonna
Well,
say it out
maybe
loud.
GoFundMe will freeze it now that they know he's not behind it. That person won't get that money, and they'll refund it. Because they do that when they figure out it's fraudulent.
Girl, and then yes, and I hope they do. Especially it's been TMZ said they reached out to GoFundMe and these people, and so far no word back. But one thing that gagged me, honey, one person, even after the story broke, right? Even after this, I saw the most recent donation was a $5 donation. Said, "Hey, there was," with a comment, said, "Hey, there was a report that Mickey saying that this is not true. Can you comment?" And you still donated $5 to that shit? Are you kidding me, girl? I,
Did you not need Did you not need to make a donation to make the comment though? That might have been why.
Yeah, I don't think you can comment unless you're giving money.
That's crazy. So you wanted to comment that damn bad.
Can't
And
you
then you go
at GoFundMe?
$5.
You can at GoFundMe. I wonder if they're on Twitter. Let me see.
Ooh. Y'all could you could have come you could if you wanted to comment that bad, you could have did what because what is the minimum $5? I would say you could do a minimum of $1. But no, I think you can do a minimum of a $1 donation on GoFundMe if you really want to comment that damn bad.
And they are on Twitter, so you can at them
Mm.
if you
Oh,
have a question about it.
I ain't no snitch. Look, I'm not the news. I just read it, honey.
No, I'm
So,
talking about the person that donated just a comment. You know.
I got you. Look, even my grandma's dog is shot, hun. She can't believe it. It's like, dude, they did what? Yes, girl. hmm Well, speaking of, and another update from yesterday. So remember how we talked about Ashley Tisdale and her leaving that mommy group because we suspected that it may have been due to her quote unquote right wing views. Well, it actually turns out that this is not true. Uh, Cup, can you mute yourself, honey? And y'all had to share here by way of TMZ. Ashley
Why you
Tisdale.
putting that girl back up here?
Oh, let me
I know this
just,
a different point, but no.
no, Mandy Moore, Mandy Moore, sweetie. I'm so sorry because you about to get it again, girl. I'm sorry, but and y'all see what I just shared here by way of TMZ. Ashley Tisdale article, not about celeb group denies being a Republican. I know that's right, girl. She said absolutely not. So, Ashley Tisdale's spicy toxic mom group expose sent the internet into a full spiral mode. But TMZ has learned that the wild theory that it involves certain celebs or had anything to do with politics is totally off base, especially since Ashley isn't even a Republican. A rep for Ashley tells TMZ it's unfortunate her The Cut essay meant to spotlight her experience with the toxic mom group is getting twisted into clickbait, adding there's zero truth to what online detectives think they've cracked, especially since the piece wasn't even about Mandy Moore, Hillary Duff, or Megan Trainor like they're assuming. If that wasn't enough, folks jumped to the conclusion that Ashley's fallout was tied to her being some hardcore MAGA type. But her rep shuts that down hard, stressing to TMZ it's completely false, especially since she's a registered Democrat. Lastly, they add Ashley penned a beautiful, meaningful essay on a very real issue in mom circles, pulling from her own experience of being shut out from social hangs so hard from a completely different group of friends, it made her feel like she was right back in high school. Bottom line, this whole thing got blown way out of proportion. And Ashley's already putting a lid on it, making it clear this was never about Mandy, Hillary, Megan, or politics. Full stop. Well, there you have it. So all
Right.
those reports about her being a Republican or a MAGA defender, mm-mm.
I mean, you can look. People can look up who she's associated with, and I'm surprised nobody did that. But also, I really need for her to grow up. Man, get your life.
Well, what Charlemagne says, nobody cares about the truth when the lie's more entertaining.
But again, the stranger on the in the corner on the right. Y'all say it's Mandy Moore. I'm telling you, you're lying because how who that woman?
Mandy, sweetie, I am so sorry.
New face, who this? The fuck?
Baby,
Who
y'all was
did
about to choke my ass. Like, stop playing with me. I said, that ain't no fucking Mandy Moore. I'm like, yes, that's Mandy.
that? Is listen, baby. Who did the body? She is casket shot. You hear me? That face casket shot.
Oh my
Not
god.
this new face. Who this? Oh Lord.
Oh gosh. Libra Queen, I ain't got look. I had to give him to talk before we start recording. I'm gonna get it, girl. Don't be having me cackling through these damn stories.
Listen. I'm exempt from the talk. It's January 6th. I'm exempt. Please.
Mm.
Harpo, who is that woman? And
Well,
top.
and I hear she's coming out with new music.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Why?
New face,
Why?
new voice. Who's this?
Look, I guess
Why
if
would she
Jessica
do
Simpson
that?
can do it, honey.
Oh, did
You didn't
she?
see that either.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Let it
All the
go.
girls getting new faces, honey, coming out with music. I think that's a
This
reception.
this 40-year-old pop girls. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Mhm.
Let it
The pop
go. Let
girlies.
it go.
And I actually did not really like because you remember I've said on the show before when it comes to Jessica Simpson and her In the Skin album, baby. Oh, you can't tell me no. That's probably one of my favorite white girls, honey. She put her whole puss in that In the Skin album, honey. But that new shit that she because it's more kind of geared towards like a country sound, and
Of
y'all know.
course, she had to get a more adult sound, honey, because I mean, she 40. Like, you can't be the pop girl no more.
Yep, and she performed it on what was it like NBC? So one of them shows, and she performed it in her brand new face, just like Mandy Moore had. They probably got the same doctor if you really want to wake it up.
Wait, you
But
said Jessica Simpson got a new face?
yes,
What?
yeah. Oh, girl, let me Google her.
Did
Oh my,
she get rid of
Did
that chin too?
did you watch? You didn't watch the Kim Kardashian that show?
Hell no. Why
Who
would I
started
watch
watching
anything
Kim
Kim
Kardashian?
Kardashian? The
If you
fuck?
watch, not the, it was with her and whatever. It was like a lawyer show. Her,
Oh, the show?
Oh,
Oh, absolutely not. I don't watch
wait a minute.
nothing.
oh yeah,
Hold
yep,
on.
I saw her in there, and she, honey, look,
she's in like the
Who
girl.
was
third or
in
fourth
there?
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie,
Jessica
are you gonna
Simpson.
throw it up on the screen?
I
I
sure
do
am.
if I can mind, cause
The
bitch,
funny part was that episode was about her, how
Nick Lachey.
her Nick, no, her plastic surgery messed up her face.
Oh, that
Who?
was her.
That was
Yeah.
her.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Oh
See,
wow,
see,
Jesus.
Wait, zoom in. I can't see. Hold up.
and
Wait.
I don't know if I can zoom in from.
Hold on.
Let me see if I can.
Can I zoom in? Jesus. Nah, she got a whole new face.
Let me see.
Oh
It's a way
hell.
to zoom in. I forget how. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh Lord. Jessica. Mm,
Oh, hell, right here in the settings. Okay, can you see now? I zoomed in.
let me see.
She gonna be on the star. She gonna be the star of Bots.
She low key
Yeah, she looks
played
very
that.
different.
She played herself. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
she played that in that
Well,
show.
and this is
Okay,
and
Auntie, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
and listen, this is how we know that this is a new face because baby, I if y'all didn't say this right now, I would have never known that that was her. I did not. Two and two did not make four. It did. I didn't put it together. It went right over my head.
Oh God.
But I want it on record. I really would like it on record. If we had not to compete and compare, but if we had to compete and compare, at least Mandy Moore got a face that I mean, it's presentable. But oh girl is
Oh.
the star is the star of Bites. To be honest,
Not they said the 2020 new face, her new face. Ooh, Lord, Jessica. What did you do to your lips, girl? Oh no.
Okay, so I
Oh
guess I
my
gotta apologize,
God.
Jessica Simpson, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
why would you? Don't be. She know what she looked like.
Oh, look at them lip. Oh my God. She was
Listen, she
going for
know.
blow up doll. She looked like
She
one of
know.
them blow up dolls that have the open mouth because you know what somebody finna put
Oh
in
my
that.
God.
Mm-mm.
She know what she
Mm-mm.
look like. You
Girl,
don't.
I was with you even with the chicken is tuna, tuna is chicken, and now you done did this, girl. What? The white women and they struggle with trying to have full lips. Stop. That
Yeah,
should be looking crazy.
and I wonder, like, was
See?
her was that appearance that she did in All's Fair was that like loosely based off of something that she might have went through? Because like I remember the episode was about her trying to because her husband at the time kept saying that her rock star husband was saying that she was getting old in the face that she was looking old, so she went got plastic surgery because of him, and
Nigga,
that's
because
what.
you getting older. That's why you're supposed to age. Oh, these people, you're not going to be 20. You're 40, you're not going to look 20. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. And
Mm,
these people be fucking they shit up, making themselves look crazy to go back to a time that they can't even replicate. Like, girl, stop.
Honey, unfortunately, honey, I mean, you maybe should have prayed to because you know what they say about black don't crack, Asian don't raisin, brown gets you
Well,
down. I'm like,
well, I'm sorry that your white genetics don't agree. I mean, there are oxymoron, there's outliers like Cindy Crawford,
And
our
she pay a
girl,
lot. She pay
Sandra
a good piece
Bullock.
of coin for that. You hear me?
oh, and Kate
But
Walsh. Oh, I love Kate Walsh.
but is Kate Walsh, is she blonde or is she brunette?
She's
Because
brunette.
you see, and see, here's the tricker. The brunettes usually age a lot better than the blondes. Sorry, guys. That's kind of like a little white lady fact. And because all these little heifers in the screen is all blonde, and they trying to go brunette to get some, but they all blonde girls and they don't age very well. But Jessica, you gave your mouth blow up girl mouth. Oh my God. And I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you.
A
My God.
goldfish ain't got nothing on her. Woo.
Oh, what's the, is it the coffee? And them lips be going, mwah, mwah. They be,
Girl, you about to make me choke on my coffee. Oh my god.
oh my
Oh my
God.
god.
When I say I am gagged, oh my God. She left the booty chant. Okay, now it's too much going on. Lord knew what he was doing when he made you. He gave you a strong booty chin and lips to match, and then you go over there and blow your lips up, and now it's too much fucking going on.
She said she knew better than God. Hmm.
No, no, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You got this booty chin and this motherfucking goldfish mouth, blow up doll mouth. Oh my God. White women, y'all need to stop.
Oh my god, I got real tears coming out my eyes,
No,
honey.
that's for real. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Now I know y'all be seeing Chris Jenner. But Chris Jenner was able to pay a lot of money for them to straighten out. She old, so when she gets pulled back, like she older than y'all. So when she gets pulled back, it's gonna look good because and they got some of the best doctors. Them Kardashian. I ain't gonna hold you. They do have because that fucking Kylie. When I say that man reconstructed her face, he said no, I'm God. But so that was different. But if you look at her hands, they look decrepit. She look old. Her hands and like okay, Nene. Nene got her face pulled back looking like a whole new human. But guess what looked the same? Them fucking knees. You can't run from getting old.
Sound like y'all better invest in some stockings and some gloves.
But it's okay to get old. It's a blessing. If we're still on this earth living and breathing, you above ground, then it's a blessing because a lot of people didn't make it. Why are y'all trying to fight something that's gonna happen? You gonna get decrepit.
I agree, honey. But it's because it's easy for us to, because we not in that industry. But these girls are under intense pressure to probably look a certain way. So that I mean, because look, even the black,
Intense
like look what
pressure
happened to
at
Vivica.
a big age.
Viv and she fucked her shit up and then got some sense and then went back because she ain't putting that shit on her lips no goddamn more.
Yeah.
But I would like to know intense pressure from whom at a big age when they haven't been relevant for at least 20 years, two
That's
decades.
my girl recession indicator. They're trying to be relevant again. So they say, look, if you want
Well,
to be
you
relevant
wasting
again, baby, you
money.
got to look like a goldfish.
A blow up doll. Them goldfish didn't do nothing. Mm-mm. She looked like that fucking doll that people put their pee-pees in and jack off in. That big round swollen lip. That's what it looked like. As soon as I saw her, I said, "Oh, she's a blow up doll." Huh.
Oh,
Huh.
praise
Oh
be the
well.
glory, honey. Woo.
Well, you shocked me today because I wasn't ready. I was
Thank
not
y'all so
ready.
much. I needed that laugh, honey. And we definitely all needed that laugh, especially going to. And we won't spend too much time on this next story because this is another update. And chill,
Mm-mm.
you're absolutely right. This is why you should always listen to the medical professional. Because I remember how we Z the Wizard, how we talked about him getting shot up in that strip club. And his family said that he was on life support, um, pretty much fighting for his life. And Chill was like, "Look, just because they on life support don't mean that they alive." Well, it has been confirmed by way of all hip hop. Y'all see here, uh, Z the Wizard tragic update: Dallas rapper dies days after Pink House Club shooting.
Yeah. Oh, sorry
So
about that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, most times when they say on life support, baby, that means they're trying to figure out what they gonna do.
Well, I
That's
mean,
giving the
it's a
family
chance.
time.
You don't. You can be in a sudden traumatic injury and your heart may still be beating, even though your brain is pretty much swollen and not receiving any blood and what they call brain death. But you could still be alive
Oh yeah.
body wise, and that's when they come to you for organ donations and
Mhm.
such. I mean, that's a chance to get organs, so they don't just take you off unless it's determined that you're not donating. There's nothing they can do. Your brain is dead, and then they,
Mhm.
you know, take you off life support. So,
Mhm.
I mean, it's a process to it. You know, it's just sad, but that's what it is.
Yeah. Many
condolences to his
people in the
family and his
shot in the
friends. That is
head don't
Yeah,
make it,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Your body is very resilient. I mean, a sudden injury like that can leave you not alive, but not quite officially dead. Instantly. It's not always the case, of course, but yeah,
Right.
it
And
can
there's
happen that
outliers.
way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, condolences to Z's
Yeah.
family.
That's
That's
so
sad.
sad. He was
Mm-hmm.
just at the beginning of his little career. Ugh.
yep. Just signed with free bands with November of last year.
Too much killing by the young people. Too much
For no reason. Like just jealousy and nastiness. Oof.
beef. Oh, y'all killed my man. I'm gonna kill somebody else, and
It
I
don't even
don't
seem
know.
like this dude was even in the mix like that. Maybe he was. We don't know nothing about. I mean,
Well,
but
at this point, you could have just been around somebody that they hated. Say
mm,
Hmm.
you just a
mm,
target, but just because it doesn't even have to be you at this point.
right. They just nasty work.
It's chaotic.
It is, and as far as we know, they still don't even know who is responsible, who did the shooting. And it says it ends with Dallas police are asking anyone with information about the Pink House shootings to contact investigators as they work to identify those responsible for the violence.
Well, yeah,
Mm,
there
mm,
was
mm.
witnesses, but nobody wants to talk.
Somebody saw something.
Oh yeah, they're at a whole event. I mean, you know.
Yeah, somebody was had to be right by that person. I'm
Mm,
sure.
mm-hmm.
Child. Well, this next story, y'all. Y'all remember we talked a little bit about Big U. Ever since he's been picked up by the feds and stuff, and then unfortunately we learned that his son was shot and killed on
Oh
Halloween.
yeah, 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 yeah. And he wasn't able to get out for his
He was
funeral.
right. Well, hun, now he's alleging that they are like truly mistreating him in prison where he is. And
Mm,
you see, I have this exclusive by way of all hip hop. You should see where it says Big U says breathing machine confiscated, male missing after he was sent to the hole.
mm.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's not
So
cool.
it's not. So Big U says his health is deteriorating and his legal defense is unraveling after being thrown in the hole at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles. He also claims jail officials confiscated his CPAP breathing machine, withheld critical legal documents, and stopped him from attending his murdered son's viewing, despite a court order allowing him to do so. The jailed record industry executive told a federal judge that he has been unable to sleep safely or prepare for his complex racketeering trial since being transferred to the special housing unit, commonly referred to as the Hole, on January 1st without explanation or prior notice of disciplinary action. Put frankly, death can occur for those who require breathing machines when they sleep if they do not have one. Therefore, since being in the shoe without it, I simply cannot allow myself to fall asleep whatsoever. Big U wrote in a letter to the U.S. District Judge Fernando L. Anel Roca. My additional mattress accommodation due to back and shoulder injury and my eyeglasses have also not been provided in shoe. My knee brace was returned after a short period, but the lack of sleep, support, and proper bedding has made my physical discomfort worse, Big continued. In the same filing, Big U said his legal preparation has been severely compromised. He claims that jail staff took a USB drive containing discovery materials and personal legal paperwork and failed to properly log it. To my knowledge, the USB and those legal materials were not inventoried, he wrote. When I have asked about them, staff have not acknowledged that they exist or that they were taken. He also stated that his communication with his legal team has been disrupted and that his mail has been tampered with. Approximately 25 pieces of legal correspondence were extremely delayed or never reached me at all, he wrote. On multiple occasions, legal mail has arrived to me already open, so of course not opened in my presence. On other occasions, I have been told mail was sent I have been told mail was sent but I never received it. These problems have involved important materials such as my indictment and other case documents or legal notes. His filing also details a personal tragedy. While in custody, Big U's son was fatally shot in Los Angeles in late 2025. He stated that the court granted him permission to attend a private viewing, but jail officials prevented it from occurring. Losing my child while I'm in custody has been among the most challenging experiences of my life, he wrote. Despite that order, I was not permitted to contact or participation that the court intended. The order was not followed. I was not able to be present for my son in the way the court had authorized and made an exception for after his death. I was not allowed private viewing, even though there was a court order for this. Of course, I will never have the of course, I will never have that opportunity again. Big U is at the center of a sweeping federal racketeering case prosecutors say involves the Big U Enterprise, a criminal organization allegedly tied to the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips. Authorities claim the group operated like a mafia style syndicate for over a decade, engaging in murder, extortion, fraud, human trafficking, and other crimes. He has pled not guilty to all 43 counts in the indictment. One of the most serious allegations accuses Big U of orchestrating the January 2021 murder of aspiring rapper Rayshawn Williams, allegedly in retaliation for a diss track aimed at him. The case, built on intercepted phone calls and extensive surveillance, was unsealed in March of 2025. Prosecutors argued that the scope and complexity of the charges, which include tax evasion, wire fraud, and robbery, justify delaying the trial to May 5th of 2026. Big U has elected to represent himself in certain aspects of the case and has requested additional legal support, including additional attorneys, investigators, and a communication specialist. And the trial is currently scheduled to begin on May 5th of 2026. Girl, I know that was a lot of information, honey, but woo, yeah. And you know what? And I believe they are doing all of this to him. I believe they took his CPAP machine. Now, as far as letters, I believe it's to my understanding, because and again, my knowledge, I ain't never been to jail or prison. I don't plan to go. So, but when you watch like things like Oz, don't they have to any mail that the inmates get? They already open it before they get it to them,
Yeah,
or okay,
yeah, that's real. But he's still supposed to get it, and long as it's not like contraband or sent, but like lawyer stuff should go to him with no problem.
yep, and that USB drive. That he said to everybody. Oh, well, he was like, "Well, where's the USB drive? I heard it. We have it. Well, we ain't got it. Y'all didn't log it into the
That is
inventory
nasty. That is nasty work.
and the CPAP
And
machine, bitch.
like, yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm sure, and they don't care.
And they gonna get away with it.
And I mean, jail is already harsh on the body as is, and if you're older, have health issues or any, yeah, it's gonna bring you down even faster,
Now, this article
unfortunately.
actually brought something to my attention because I was under the impression that the courts denied him because they felt that he was too dangerous to be at. Oh, it was too dangerous for him to be at that funeral and something. They didn't know what was going to happen. So I was under the impression that the courts denied. So I'm guessing something may have changed because he's saying the courts granted him permission to go to a private viewing, but the jail shut that down. So I don't know.
The jail
Mm,
said we ain't got no money to support you going somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely follow this, honey. I'm gonna be following his trial just like we're gonna be following Lil Durk's trial, just like we followed Diddy's trial, honey. All the because you know a bitch loves myth. Well, speaking of myth, honey, do y'all remember Keita Vaccaro and her is working to be her ex-husband Tyreek Hill? Remember we talked about them. So back in April, we learned that she talked about her being beat on. She said that she went through domestic violence with him and she immediately filed for divorce the next day. I don't know if y'all remember we talked about that.
Yeah.
But, well, now,
Yes, I
honey,
remember.
Tyreek is going out here saying that she wants to reconcile things, but he don't want to do it, honey. So y'all say I just share here by way of TMZ, and you see where it says Tyreek Hill claims Keita Vaccaro is attempting to reconcile amid divorce. And I just want to start off by saying I don't believe a single word.
And he could take us out the group chat. It's okay. We don't care.
Ooh. Well, Tyreek Hill claims his ex wants to kiss and make up with the NFL superstar, filing new court docs claiming Keita Vaccaro's using time with their kid to try to call off their divorce. In the docs obtained by TMZ Sports, Hill is requesting that his grandmother replace Keita as the person present during time sharing of their daughter, alleging that Keita is using the time with their kid for her own selfish reasons. Hill claims that while he is in the presence of Vaccaro, whom he married in November 2023, she expresses her desire to reconcile with the husband and request for additional money from him. The wife's incessant efforts to discuss the foregoing topics during time sharing not only places the husband in an uncomfortable position, but more importantly, significantly interferes with the husband's quality time sharing with the party's daughter. The doc reads. Tyreek initially thought she would welcome this idea, saying that in July 2025, she admitted her disillusion of marriage petition to include false, exaggerated claims of torts committed by the husband. However, the wife steadfastly opposed relinquishing her role as the person present for her husband's time sharing. We've reached out to Keita's rep for comment, and they say Hill's claim couldn't be further from the truth. The lies in his latest filing, like those in his prior filings, are simply untrue, Evan R. Marks told TMZ Sports. Ms. Vaccaro has no desire to reconcile with Mr. Hill, a man who she alleged in 8 separate tort counts has caused her physical and emotional injury in an effort to coerce her to sign a blatantly unfair postnuptial agreement without the benefit of counsel. Throughout these proceedings, Ms. Vaccaro has worked hard to maintain a cordial relationship with the father of her child and to keep their daughter safe. Currently, Ms. Vaccaro has cooperated with the separate NFL investigation and is awaiting a court ruling from Judge Moltek on her motion for temporary spousal support and child support. Ultimately, a jury will be impaneled and will determine the monetary damages to which Ms. Vaccaro is entitled as a result of Mr. Hill's violent acts. A hearing on the matter is scheduled for next month. Of course, cops were called to their Miami area home over a domestic dispute. In a September filing, Vaccaro alleged that the NFL superstar roughed her up on multiple occasions during their 17-month marriage, which he denied. The allegations caught the NFL's attention, and Vaccaro and her team met with the league as part of an investigation into the allegations, but it's unclear what came of the talks. As for his on the field performance, Hill saw his 2025 season cut short after dislocating his knee in week 4 against the New York Jets. Mm-mm. Keita's attorney said that motherfucker is lying, just like he did before in his previous filing. Lying. I don't want shit to do with him. And he thought me being nice and demanding more money to take care of our and help support our child. He thought that was me trying to reconcile and get back with him. Girl. That's why I don't believe a single word of what he said, honey. And I believe every word of her lawyers. So that's that on that. And it sounds like this is going to get very messy, and unfortunately, we won't be taken out of this group chat for a minute. So that is that on that, honey. Girl, let's get into some baseball tea. Now, y'all know I don't follow no kind of sports, honey, but are y'all familiar with a baseball player by the name of Lenny Dykstra?
No.
Auntie.
I was just,
I
some of y'all
mean, if
like.
they're excuse me, if they're big names, usually I do, but that one I don't know.
He's an old Mets player.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a
he's
very big
old.
name.
Yeah, he's not a current. He's retired.
Oh, then there you go.
Well, y'all about to know of his shady ass today, honey. Because from
Oh
what I learned,
Lord.
he stays in. I just learned about him today, honey. And I have this article here from TMZ, and you should see where it says Lenny Dykstra suspected of crack meth possession during a traffic stop. Bitch, crack,
Sounds
honey.
about sounds about white.
Okay, look at them trying to bring crack back. Come on, crack.
You
Get rid
said
of this
I am
fentanyl.
gagged, baby. Y'all are really trying to bring crack back. I am gagged, honey.
Look, fentanyl and meth is too dangerous. Y'all go bring crack back.
Oh my
Go.
god.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
that's not good.
lord.
I mean,
No
look,
one should do drugs at all.
no, don't do drugs. But if listen, because you can tell people don't do drugs. They've been telling us to not do drugs. Look, we have all failed our dare officer, honey. I know I have personally, but they've been telling us to not do drugs since what? Since Nancy Reagan's Just Say No campaign. So
Hmm.
clearly they're not listening. Drug usage has gone up. So I would rather say like if you're going to do it, and if we had to choose the lesser of two evils, which you have, like my gorgeous moon said, because we clearly people are dropping dead from this fentanyl, honey. But now, as far as I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there.
But
But
you
y'all,
can, you can
y'all
live
know what
another
I was going
day.
to
You can
say.
make it another day. Fentanyl, it ain't, and you gotta be careful because they put fentanyl in everything. So you
Uh,
really got to be careful. Y'all should get y'all some fentanyl testers. If you're gonna do drugs, now you got to test the drugs before you take them because they may kill you.
but crack, honey, I thought Whitney said crack is cheap, crack is whack. She made, and I thought Lenny Dykstra made too much money to smoke crack, but apparently not, honey.
Look, look here. Whitney lived in a different time. There wasn't no fentanyl.
Oh, okay, you're right. You know what? And I really wish it, honey, if because Whitney, I know she would have loved us some gas, honey. Some of that good old loud ass weed. I know she would have loved it.
Oh,
Anywho,
she probably had that too, honey. She probably had that
I
too.
don't know, because Moonrock wasn't really big like before she left us.
What you talking about? Weed?
Yeah,
We
like I
weed
want
has
Whitney
always
to have
been
some rapper
popular.
weed, honey.
I mean, weed always been popular. When was it not?
No, I'm talking about Moonrock.
What
Well,
is
the
moon
gas
rock?
stuff, I think the wealthy people probably had access to, a few small growers would probably have it. It wasn't as widespread as it is now, but
Yeah.
I
I
don't
never
think
heard
it's
of
a
this
new
cat.
product to.
Oh, you never heard of Moonrock Moon?
Mm-mm.
Girl, let me
I
put
keep
you
it real
on.
basic around here.
Girl, let me put you on, honey. Well, first of all, it looks beautiful. It's so shiny, so green, so beautiful. So, what you do, and how I know from what I know that how you make it, and if anybody want to correct me, but how I understand is that you take like your keef. You know how when you grinding your weed and you have the keef at the bottom of it. You
Hmm.
take that and you take your weed and then you take some dab, some oil. You let that and you roll that around in the key so it gives you like this little, just shiny, looks like almost like a beautiful pom pom. Honey, let me show you what it looked like on Google.
Okay, so it's the ground, it's the residual grounds from your grinder, and then you take dab
And
oil, and make it. Oh, okay.
baby, and they call that moon rock or rapper weed, honey. And baby, look, that's probably how, bitch, you remember I made that song Exercise, which you can stream on all platforms. I was smoking some moon rock before then, so maybe it is true. Maybe they call it rapper weed for you might turn into a rapper, who knows? But yeah, shout out to moon rock.
You
And I
done
wish
But
turned
it's
something
still a
I don't know
weed.
about a rap.
Huh?
I say you're turning into something I don't know about a rapper.
Look, I do. I big up weed. Weed is I'm all right with weed, but everything else, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
do
why I said I
them.
wish
Them
Whitney
hard
would
drugs
have
are scary. I don't want to do nothing. I don't have nothing.
I know Whitney would have loved both Ozempic and moon rock, honey. So I wish she would have been here to try.
Ozempic? What she need with
Mhm.
Ozempic?
She
I
didn't need
Whitney
no
would have loved
more. She
Ozempic.
didn't need to get skinny for nothing else.
And she
Okay,
look, she would have used it just because y'all would have said, she don't need to, I don't need to lose my weight. I am a Leo woman. You're not gonna tell me what to do. Let me lose some more.
girl, she would have. Especially with that period of time
Can
when
we
she
stop
was her
talking ill
skinny.
about the dead?
Oh, not you.
Well,
I
this is
know you fucking
a
lying.
Nippy fan account. This is nothing but love. And we love her enough to, to be completely real.
However, that we won't talk about when this is that. Let's talk back to Mr. Lenny Dykstra and his cracking.
Yeah, let's focus.
Yeah, because as
We
a
do
Whitney Stan,
digress
an
a little bit.
original Whitney Stan, not too much. Because boy, if
Look
nothing
here.
else, she was if she was here, she would read you for filth. You hear me? Read you.
Eh, I've been seeing that video. People have been using that voiceover for when she was talking to Wendy.
Oh yes.
That's made it in some content recently back in circulation. But I love
Watch
it.
what you say, baby girl. That's all I'm saying. Watch what the fuck you say.
Mhm.
Well, TMZ Sports has obtained more details about Lenny Dykstra's New Year's Day traffic stop, with cops suspecting the former Met star had either crack or meth on him. Pennsylvania State Police claim Dykstra, who was the passenger, opened the glove box during questioning just after midnight to confirm his identification. And they observed in plain sight a container holding suspected crack cocaine, methamphetamine, and a glass smoking device containing suspected drug residue. Police didn't test these substances, but he has since been formally charged with misdemeanor possession of drugs and drug paraphernalia, according to local reports. Lenny's high-powered lawyer, Matthew Blitt, believes Dykstra will be exonerated. Blitt tells TMZ Sports, "We firmly assert that the alleged narcotics did not belong to Lenny, who is currently recovering from a serious stroke. Lenny was not knowingly in possession of or under the influence of any narcotics on his person and was not taken into custody at the scene. The driver was arrested and taken into custody at the scene and accused of 17 counts, including being under the influence. Not Lenny." Attorney Tom Mincer and our team remain steadfast in our commitment to absolving Lenny of all possession charges. Lenny played in the show from 1985 to 1996 with the Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Most notably, a member of the '86 World Series champion Mets. But his documented history of substance abuse issues has tarnished his legacy. Dykstra, nicknamed the Dude and Nails, also served time in federal prison for fraud and money laundering in the early 2010s. Mm-mm. Well, that was nice for his the driver to completely take all those charges for him because we know good and damn well that them drugs that was in their glove compartment and that drug device with the drug residue would belong to Mr. Dykstra, honey. Allegedly,
And why
allegedly.
would your driver be having that on him? No.
More
Look
like
here.
what?
Everybody need a good fall guy. Come on now.
I
Well,
mean,
shout out to the fall guy.
I guess it's possible, but that would be awfully stupid of
In,
a driver to have drugs on board.
It said routine traffic
NBA
stop, right?
young boy, he got off of his for having some fall guys, and they were the drivers. He was the passenger.
They
Look,
said this was a routine stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Mhm.
But they
maybe.
You ain't,
searched the car. Mm-hmm.
they said it was in plain sight. You ain't shoved it under the seat. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, yeah, so
Well,
according to the story, he opened
they're
his glove
white.
compartment to get his identification, and then when he opened the glove, that's when they saw the glass container with the
Who?
either crack or
That's
meth
when it
That
and
was.
was so
Why do people
stupid.
leave their driver's license in their car? What sense does that fucking make?
The registration.
Oh, the registration, maybe. I guess. Well, why would you put your crack with your registration?
Right.
he wanted
You
to
put
easily
it
get to it.
you put it in the center console. What's wrong with you?
Like, the gun, the crack, it all goes in the center console. Come on, y'all.
Like,
This
oh,
ain't new.
this
Or
traffic is stressing
in
me
the
out, honey.
trunk.
Let me take me a quick bump, honey.
I just need y'all to say allegedly, allegedly, allegedly on a goddamn recorded line.
Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly,
Please
allegedly.
I mean,
consult
that's what they show
your
me in the
legal
movies.
That's
representation.
what I say. That's what I saw on TV.
You put the crack, the cocaine, and the gun in the center console, not in the glove box.
I mean, they got whole flip down CD player behind the CD player console. Like, wait, y'all
I
doing it
know.
wrong. Doing it wrong.
All up in the movies. Come on now.
He wanted to be at a stoplight, honey. He wanted that shit within reach where he can get to it easily. This traffic is stressing me out, honey. Y'all give me a second. Mm-hmm. And
This
right in the
center.
car, listen to some Led Zeppelin or whoever white people like to listen to.
Oh, listen, that was a
Independent
good
driving.
call out.
So,
The driver, while he's waiting on him inside, he was like, "I'm gonna get me a little bump. Put it
okay.
back in the glove box." Why the passenger would have had it in the glove box? This don't make no sense. I'm
I
confused.
know. I know. It sounds real white to me. It's some
It
real
is.
amateur shit. What is y'all doing? Come on.
Child, y'all. So this next story. So y'all remember how we learned, that whole popular phrase that's among the kids, 6'7", with the hand
Yeah.
motion and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we learned that it came from a rapper who goes by the name of Skrilla. He has a song called 6'7". Girl, why they got him, honey? Now, and I just want to start off by saying, I mean, no disrespect to anyone's religious practices or anything like that. But girl, why Skrilla out here sacrificing chickens, honey? And y'all see, I just shared here by way of hot new hip hop. Skrilla shares pictures of himself sacrificing animals to celebrate the new year. And
He he practices E5.
I was
I'm
gonna say, is
guessing
that some hoodoo or some voodoo or some something?
it's something, but and I have to say, it looks like he has since deleted that Instagram post that he posted it on.
Yeah,
But
because he fucking posting it in the first fucking get up.
mhm.
You ain't supposed to be telling nobody your business.
Well, Skrilla shocked fans on Instagram Sunday by sharing a carousel of pictures that appear to depict him sacrificing animals. Happy New Year's, Skrilla captioned the post. In the images, he holds up a chicken as well as two doves before showing a knife alongside a glass that appears to be filled with blood. Fans in the comment section have been expressing their disbelief in response to the post. Oh, nah, baby, we believe in God, one user wrote. Another joke, LOL, this why we can't stop saying 6'7". Others came to his defense, such as one fan who wrote, they fear what they don't understand. Um, it's not the first time Skrilla has admitted to sacrificing animals as part of his religious beliefs. He has previously confirmed that he practices the religion Santeria in various interviews. Santeria blends the Yoruba religion with elements of Catholicism and spiritualism. Animal sacrifice is a core aspect of the belief, with practitioners making blood offerings for orishas, divine spirits in Santeria. Chickens are offered for cleansing and protection, while doves go for peace and purity. Skrilla discussed his beliefs during an interview from August of 2024 titled "Skrilla on Sacrificing Goats and Chickens for His Religion." At one point in the interview, Skrilla explained that it's possible to put bad spirits on people through certain ceremonies. Moving on to the idea of animal sacrifice, he added, I sacrifice goats, chickens, mice, like I do for certain, though like I'm not allowed to explain it. Skrilla, who is best known for his track Doot Doot 67, which spawned the viral 6'7" craze. The phrase 6'7" was such a force in 2025 that dictionary.com labeled it the word of the year. Skrilla isn't the first celebrity to go viral for posting about animal sacrifices on social media. Back in 2016, Azealia Banks shared a video of herself cleaning the blood out of her closet and claimed that she'd been sacrificing live chickens in her closet for years. The amount of crap that's about to come off my floor right now, guys. Oh my God, she said in the video, according to people. You know, I got to scrape all this shit up. I've got my sandblaster and my goggles. It's about to go down. Real witches do real things. Okay. So, like I said, no disrespect to anyone's religious beliefs or religious practices. But yeah, I just putting it on social media like that is and hell, I would say the same thing about these. It's but honey, when I tell you for the life of me, now I totally understand why they did it for during the pandemic, but that Facebook church and that live, I don't know about that, honey. I feel like some things should be kept in the sanctuary. But I'm of the old belief of the old, and you know how they say Baptists tend to be a little bit more strict than others. So yeah, maybe that's what that is. I don't know, but yeah, it's too much of sharing religious practices all for the world to see when things should be. I don't. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. Well, that's that on that though. And
The,
script, and the people believe that there was some spell that was put on the people that made them kept saying 6'7".
the church, the church is anywhere the congregants are. You know that. Come on.
Shut up, Carl.
Anywhere they congregate, that is the church.
Touche. But do we have to record it and put it on Facebook now?
you want the congregate, you want many congregants.
I guess, honey. I mean, and when I tell you that Christo fascism, because y'all know I say it all the time, baby, it is rampant, and we really need to. Because if we don't step up and say something and fight against it, honey, it's gonna be too late. And then the only people who gonna be in power is white men, and they're gonna use y'all God to put them in place. Um, I say all that to say, do y'all remember we just did a story not too long ago about Lil Zay Osama and how he, when it came to those kids who attacked that woman and her children, he kind of gave them a really nice Christmas to celebrate. Well, child, in all of that, honey, it looks like he is getting baptized, girl. And y'all see, I just shared this story here by way of all hip hop. Lil Zay Osama baptized, declares drill music done, and he plans to make real music only, honey. Okay. Well, I'm going to there's a quick clip of him getting baptized. I'm not even gonna play the quick clip because once these white people and these white Christians start singing, honey, I'm cutting that shit right off because I don't want to hear that. But we gonna see him getting baptized in them waters. Um, and here we go.
Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, I baptize you.
He let the whites do it?
From death to life. You are a new creature on this earth in the name of the Spirit. Jesus is right here with you. You are blessed and baptized. Praise be to God.
Amen. Amen, brother. Yeah. Congratulations, Jay.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, Jay. That was a different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, but to answer your question, Libra Queen, yes, he let the whites do it. And that was my concern. Now, if this was in a black church, I was like, okay, maybe because I was baptized, in the black church. But honey, no. And then y'all out there with your shoes off, honey, stinking ass feet everywhere, playing the guitar and singing and shit. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So, but yeah, that's that
If
on that.
it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Hey.
Listen. Oh, we have a comment. It's get out. Oh, we have what in the Bible study is going on exactly, child. Zay, Lil Zay Osama, baby. If you can hear it, or if y'all know him, get him out. Y'all, look what Joey Mama say in Baby Boy. You just need to watch your back. That's all I got to say for you, baby. Watch your back. Well, that's that on that. We have a comment. Little Zachary is in danger. Well, I got three more stories left, and more about the crystal fascism agenda. So now, even if you happen to be dead, honey, they still gonna make you ordained minister even after you die. Just ask DMX. And I have this link here by way of all hip hop. And you see where it says it's an exclusive with them. DMX to be posthumously ordained as minister at Underground Railroad site.
Go to hell.
Well, DMX will be posthumously ordained as a minister at the Foster Memorial AME Zion Church in Terrytown in a ceremony that honors his deep spiritual influence and lifelong connection to faith. The late hip hop icon born Earl Simmons will be formally recognized by the Gospel Cultural Center with a service at 3 p.m. inside the 164-year-old sanctuary, which once served as a stop on the Underground Railroad. The church, founded in 1860, is one of the earliest African Methodist Episcopal Zion congregations in Westchester County and has been designated as a historic landmark for its role in helping enslaved people escape to freedom. Earl Simmons wrestled with God in the public square, turning his pain into a ministry of raw truth, said Bishop Dr. Osiris Imhotep, founder of the Gospel Cultural Center.
Excuse me, dear. Did you say Hotep?
Imhotep.
Mm,
So his name is spelled
that's
Imhotep. Yes, it is Imhotep, honey. Dr. Osiris. M Hotel.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
okay, starting to make sense
J-
why this
Just
is
as
even
a
happening.
just
Mm-hmm.
as a side note, canonization happens in postmortem, so not way
Um,
out of the ordinary.
could you say that one more time, please?
I said in the Catholic Church and others that are close Orthodox, Anglican, canonization happens after death. So uh, you can be put into sainthood after death, basically. So
Yeah.
Those two things are not the same. And in order to be
ordination and canonization are close enough.
no close
Precedent
but
there.
no cigar. Close but no cigar. Close but no
We
cigar.
have a comment that's ordination.
Oh, none of
And
y'all are serious.
there's a whole process because I literally just I looked up the specifics about um canonation specifically for sainthood for the millennial saint. I forgot what his name is, um, because I saw some article about him being the youngest and the first millennial saint and most recent saint to become a saint. And I talked about it in a different on a different platform with some people about becoming a saint. And it's a very in depth process. I'm not gonna tell them people, faith without works. I'm not gonna tell them people that, it may not be what they want because hey, miracles happen all the time, and people believe what they believe, and blessings happen and however they happen. But there's a process, a trusted process that has been happening for a long, long time. But to make someone a pastor after death, for what reason? What is the purpose? And does his family support it? That's what I really need to know. Make him a minister? Why?
I don't know, girl, because the last
What
thing we
was
read
the
about
reason?
the family, honey, Tashira was going through a nasty legal battle about his royalties or his music or something like that.
Is making him a minister gonna pay his family? Gonna give residuals to his family in any kind of way? Because if not, this is just a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I don't think it will because he goes on to say the ordination recognizes the divine calling he fulfilled every time he spoke a prayer into a microphone. And then
So
doing
then why they didn't do it when he was living? That's crazy. Will with the
exactly.
wagon got his hand up.
So DMX, who
Go
passed
ahead.
away in 2021 at age 50, was known as much for his anthems, for his spiritual vulnerability. Let me see what else it says. Throughout his career, he often opened shows with heartfelt prayers and closed albums with spoken word invocations. And then let's say it ends with the ordination ceremony will include scripture from Acts 17:31 and is expected to draw hip hop lovers, faith leaders, and community members alike to celebrate the legacy of the man who used his platform to preach as much as perform. And the service will be held on Saturday, January 10th of 2026. Mm, girl, man.
I mean, there's so much in this world going on that we could be doing besides this. I mean, I love DMX and all, but I mean, there's just so much in this world right now that could really use people, and this is what we're doing.
I feel
Okay,
like he
Why
wouldn't have
did
liked
you
it.
do it when he was living? That's all I want to know.
That, and I feel like he wouldn't have liked it. I feel like he would have been like, "Get the fuck out my face with this shit." But
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
but I see what the name is already giving, so
wake
I
up.
see. And I was like, oh,
With
it makes
the
sense now why
wagon.
this is even happening. Okay.
Hey, favorite Taurus, go ahead.
So I have a question, right? So after this ceremony, does it mean that DMX's ghost will be haunting people by quoting scripture? That's what I got from the article.
Possibly, honey. So if you in the middle of the night and just out of nowhere you hear, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up, then you know what just happened. Mm-hmm.
My lord.
Well, that is that on that, honey. Now, this next story, I was going to shout out to the Hilton hotels, but maybe not so much now, because I don't know if y'all heard about what happened at the Hilton in Minneapolis, where they turned away ICE agents
And did.
trying to stay there. Mm-hmm.
Well, the ICE agents, of course, feel discriminated against, and Hilton came out like, "Oh no, we got to look into that." Da, da. Pretty much standing for nothing and falling for anything.
Yeah, because those are private operators, like
Mhm.
so they may get in trouble, but mm,
Yep,
kudos to them for doing what they needed to do.
yep. And y'all see, I just shared here by way of TMZ. Hilton hotels are investigating DHS claims ICE agents are not welcome. So, Hilton Hotels execs are investigating claims ICE agents were turned away from one of their Minnesota properties, but they point out that they're always very accommodating to government workers. Here's the deal. Homeland Security officials posted a message on Twitter Monday stating that Hilton Hotels has launched a coordinated campaign in Minneapolis, Minnesota to refuse service to Department of Homeland Security agents at the hotel in question. The officials said that when immigration and custom enforcement agents tried to book rooms at the hotel, their reservations were canceled. But a Hilton spokesperson tells TMZ they don't own or operate the property and that the hotel is independently owned. The rep also said Hilton hotels serve as welcoming places for all, and the actions referenced are not reflective of Hilton's values. The spokesperson went on, "We are investigating this matter with the individual hotel and can confirm that Hilton works with governments, law enforcement, and community leaders around the world to ensure our properties are open and inviting to everyone." And they end with, "We'll keep you updated. Stay tuned." But they actually do have an update in this story. The update says a Hilton spokesperson has given us an update saying that they believe in contact. I'm sorry, saying they have in been in contact with hotel management who apologize for the actions of their team, which was not in keeping with their policies. The rep adds they have taken immediate action to resolve this matter. So they either fired or suspended that person for or people or management responsible for canceling the reservation.
Yeah, somebody had to take the fall for that,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
It's above me now. It's above me.
Yeah. We
That's
have a comment. I just learned these Hilton and Marriott's just licensed their name. I've
Correct.
been rating hotels in Palm Springs, but the big names are pretty tight about hiring. Oh,
I
okay.
mean, they're also a public company. You can't. The statement almost had to be made, but that's why I only mess. That's why I mess with the Mormons. Shout out to Marriott.
But also too, yeah, what I can confirm what Happy said about them not owning properties. So yeah, Marriott and Hilton, and I think there's another brand that they literally are just a name. They don't own any of the properties. I think with Marriott they may own like 10%, but for the most part they lease their marketing or lease their brand to people who want to be under them, and they manage their like loyalty programs and stuff of that things of that nature. But that's essentially it. They don't have any physical buildings.
Oh, good to know.
Marriott Cancun, the edition, really nice. Shout out.
Yeah,
The
I'm a
wealth.
Marriott girl.
I too am a Marriott girl, but the wealth that he had to come in here and flex. Please
Okay,
stop.
you know what I'm saying? Because I was just about to say, well, honey, my birthday is coming up. So if you really want me to experience that, you are more than welcome to help and go to the tipping feature here at chatmosa.com.
I almost said something stupid, but I forgot
Ooh.
where we are.
Well, our last story I have for us for the day. So I'm sure y'all have heard by now about MTV. So rest in peace. I mean, you did it to yourselves, honey. I mean, all you wanted to sit there and just play episodes of fucking ridiculousness all day, honey. You expect people to just sit there and watch that shit? No. Well, I'm sure millennials do, and maybe some Gen Xers. But do y'all remember one of MTV's first like little game type shows, Singled Out? Do y'all remember that? I used to watch it all the time. And it had what was his name? Chris Hardwick and Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy was on there too. Yes, honey.
I see in the comments, Jenny McCarthy. Singled Out was my motherfucking show. And when I tell you, back when I was younger, I couldn't wait to be a grown up so I can get on Singled Out and say the line. Like, I was hoping that I would get on around like Christmas time. And then, with the date I'm trying to get up, like, come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Some stupid shit like that. But no, I never got my chance to do that. So, and we'll never have the chance to do that because MTV is gone. And we learned that they actually tried to bring MTV and Singled Out back, but I guess it didn't work out. TMZ has actually caught up with Gina McCarthy, and she expresses her condolences to MTV and all of that. So y'all see here where it says, by way of TMZ, Gina McCarthy reflects on MTV roots after music channel goes dark. Let's just watch this quick clip of this anti-vaxxer. So, excuse me, I don't think she's an anti-vaxxer anymore, is she? Allegedly. So, let me
I was gonna give a compliment. He said that.
No, don't compliment her just yet. We still need to do more research. So let me see what she has to say about MTV.
Yeah, she did denounce it, but too late. Sorry, bitch. You fucked it up already.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jenny. You look amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I wanted to ask real quick. So it's the end of an era for MTV.
Yes,
How
that's
are
sad.
it's crazy. How are you feeling about it?
I'm still mourning the loss from it. Those
Yeah, I
days were, I mean, it gave me my start, and it was really the place that allowed me to be myself the most out of any job I've done so far.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, you were a big part of MTV's legacy.
Beavis and Butthead, go figure. But,
Any like memories of MTV like that you remember that you maybe want to share?
maybe just on the first day of shooting Singled Out, we shot it in Lake Havasu, and I lit my hotel room on fire and almost died the night before.
What?
So that was my very first taping of Singled Out.
Oh my gosh.
I accidentally left a candle on and it burned through my hot rollers and lit the whole room on fire.
That's crazy.
I know. Thank God.
Do you think there could be like a future where maybe there's like a new version of MTV?
They tried it. It didn't work. I wonder why.
I know. Thank you so much.
Y'all caught that shade. I wonder why. Because MTV want nothing but a big old money laundering scheme, honey. Allegedly.
Well, yeah, at the end for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But look, of course she's stupid. That's why she anti. Bitch, why do you have a candle lit in a hotel room? Fucking idiot. It makes sense now. That's what. She's a fucking idiot. Why are you even lighting a candle in a fucking hotel room? You ain't at home? What the hell? It makes sense now. It makes fucking sense. She just really closed that gap for me. Thank you, dummy.
Go ahead, favorite Taurus.
So I'm actually confused because I was reading that they closed down the music channels, but they're leaving the main channel of MTV up and running.
I know you see the money backing part or the executive producing partnerships with Paramount, I think it is. All those Tyler Triton shows have that MTV chime before them. So I was always wondering, like, is this going away, or are they stopping production help on some of these other shows that they do?
Yeah, because I was reading that they shut down like those auxiliary music channels, but the main one is still up. Because I'm like, what are they gonna do with RuPaul's Drag Race and the challenge and all of that?
Okay. And I'll talk about that later. I actually just watched the premiere episode. Last week. It was so good. But anyway, so yeah, and I did Google it, and Will is absolutely right because it does say as of January 1st of this year, MTV's dedicated music video channels in the UK, Europe, and Australia ceased broadcasting music videos, concluding a 44-year era for those specific channels. It says this reflects a broader trend where audiences find music on platforms like YouTube and TikTok. So MTV is pivoting to reality TV and other entertainment on its main channel and digital platforms.
Okay, that makes sense. They're just saying we're never getting a music video.
What'd you say, honey?
I have a confession to make.
What's that?
I watched it too, and I liked it.
It was so good. Oh my god, chilling, girl. They actually got a nurse on this season, girl. A nurse by day who do drag by night, bitch. But if I had to predict a winner just now, because you know I'm gonna say Kenya Pleaser for two reasons. The bitch is from the Carolinas, and the bitch is fat and black, and I love it. But I love Kenya Pleaser and Didi Fuego. I think she's one to watch too.
You know, the one thing I like about Didi, King Your Pleaser, is the fact that MTV didn't play in her face and they allowed her to express her sexuality without centering around food.
Yep.
That was the first thing I know. It's like, oh, okay. And she's also a very fierce queen. Not to mention, like the queens on this season are many of them are seasoned, aka 30 plus. So they're not
Yes.
as annoying and affected as the ones previously. So I'm glad I gave it a shot. We'll see what the season holds. They might have me back after what, 6 years. We'll see.
Yes.
Look at you, Charlotte. Look at that growth that's happening. I didn't think I was gonna see that happen.
I
They
mean,
did that with the age because they've gotten so much backlash because all the queens from last season were all under 30.
ugh, and annoying and ugh, yuck. Yuck. I couldn't stand it. It was just they were trying too much to make TV, not necessarily show themselves on TV as drag professionals. That makes sense. So it was very contrived and not authentic or genuine. And they need to stop trying to appease to these younger demographics and look who the majority of the folks who are watching are millennials.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. And I think this season is going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to see some, especially we got the whole Dion family just about up in that motherfucker. Like, damn, all y'all, the grandma, the granddaughter, like, damn, all y'all, the cousin, the auntie. So, yeah, I'm excited. Well, y'all, that was all the tea that I have for us today. So before we head out, did any of you have any tea that you want to share? Any tea that I might have missed? Oh, go ahead,
Yeah.
Forrest.
Oh, go ahead.
So I just have one today. It's something that happened recently that really shocked me. I'm sorry, it's a sad one today. But for those who are familiar with the franchise scary movie, Miss Man actually passed away. Well, her name was Jane Trica, but she's no longer
Yes.
with us,
We
unfortunately.
talked about that.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
We
it
did. No,
actually
no,
broke like
no.
at the end of the show yesterday.
I
Yeah.
think it was the same show. I called. I was like, "Where the hell is Will? I need you to come." I put out a call, and look, you showed up.
Oh, and speaking of yesterday's T Will, we actually talked about. I don't know if you heard that Tyra Sanchez is planning to sue RuPaul, Michelle Visage, and World of Wonder.
I thought he had uh, kicked the bucket, but
Mm,
he's
Oh,
still around.
still
Yay!
around, man.
I don't know what
I,
I don't
I
know what
do
he's gonna
have
sue
a
for. I'm pretty sure RuPaul don't remember who he is at this point.
Ooh,
He don't remember who Alyssa Edwards is, so he damn sure don't remember who Tyra Sanchez is. But I hope whatever he's going through and whatever th- this, yeah, may he have the life he deserves. I guess I don't know.
my hand isn't up, but I have one because I can't reach the thing right now. My hands are, but I can go after Quinn if necessary. But hello.
yeah, we go after Libra Queen because only because she put her hand up. Go ahead, boo.
Oh, mine wasn't that major, but apparently, some raggedy ass Christian people was apparently giving grief to the monks that are walking for peace. Bitch, if I ever catch you in these streets,
Ooh,
if I ever, on my mama, on my hood,
did you see the black folks that was walking with them when they were in Atlanta?
yeah. But
They
also
didn't try
too,
that shit then, huh?
listen, exactly. But also too, I need us as Negroes to act like we seen something and we experienced some things before. Like, please. And the fact that they also had to put out that please don't follow us and please don't stream us. And my God, on today, release us from social media streaming and content and doing shit for the
Amen.
goddamn vine and Instagram likes and going viral. Oh Lord.
Amen. Amen.
But them Christian fascist motherfuckers who got something to say about people who are walking they feed bear for peace. You got something to say about
Them
that
raggedy
because it's
Christians will
against your
never
motherfucking
know.
religion, bitch.
They'll
You,
never
you,
know that type of devotion. Never. Please.
you ain't right and never will
Especially
be.
them white racist ones. They'll never know that type of devotion because they ain't for real. They're grifters.
That part.
Just like the leader, the leader of what's the new name for the Triple K? What's that new name?
Oh, that bullshit. It's the triple
For the
K
Proud
still.
Boys.
The
No, they
Republican
got a new
Party,
name though.
That
That
part.
part.
And
I
then
don't
and then
remember what it's called. I
the
forget.
RNC, the RNC.
I don't that too. All the members are they jointly combined, but the pastor over there, he can't even hide his ignorance good because sir, you talking about something in the Bible black people weren't spoke about, but you weren't spoke about, white people weren't spoke about.
White people
Then
weren't even in the region. Please. Fucking
listen.
be for real.
Then in his interview, the person who interviewed him was asking about the Bible. He was referring to Jewish people. I think is what he said, and he's like, "Well, would they be welcome in your church?" And he do was to fucking duck and dodge every question being asked because you're an idiot. You're not smart. The brain cells in your body, my God, on today,
Jesus was a Jew.
The real
missing.
Jewish people aren't white, but okay.
But and they wouldn't be welcome. You believe in a Bible, but Jesus couldn't come here. What you
Hmm.
mean?
The
Jesus not
real
welcome
the
here.
real
Not
people.
everybody welcome here. It's a misconception about our church, but everybody
Look,
not here.
you
Wow,
can
that's
tell
crazy.
who the real people are. They're the most persecuted, black and Palestinians. First of all, those are the original people. Second of all, and they're originally black. I mean, why are white folks, white Jewish people, trying to exterminate Palestinians? I mean,
Why
the
they
truth be
fight?
the truth.
Why they fighting an external battle with cancer? I just
Why
things
are white
run
folks always
wild,
trying to
baby.
suppress and get rid of black people? Why? The truth
They fight
hurts.
skin cancer running wild. They fighting for their life.
But it runs into my story that I want to talk about.
Oh yes. What you got, boo? Oh, well, sorry. Well, I think the favorite tours. Did you want to comment on what they were talking about for Moon
Real
shares her?
quick, yeah, real quick before Miranda goes, I'm just really glad that folks are starting to waking up on a wider scale and realizing that the things that they were believing in, aka Christianity at large, is really devotion to white supremacy and white ideology in general. I love to see it, and I want more of it.
I like it.
Amen.
I want some more
But
of it.
this leads into how our ancestors, since these niggas out here that claim to be gangbangers and hard and all this shit didn't do nothing, but our ancestors said, I got you, boo. Why Mr. Fat Fuck George Zimmerman is homeless, broke, can't get a job. God is good. I'm glad he is on this earth and suffering. Suffering, you piece of shit. Amen. Our ancestors are over there working. They said you will never see peace.
Shout out to the
Never.
ancestors. I love to hear it, honestly. Now, I mean, if they can just kind of, maybe work a little bit harder, because we're at about a 9, we could be at a 10, because he really need to be up out of here.
Yeah, well, that's true. But while he's here, I want him to suffer. And he
Mm,
doesn't have any money. He don't have a place to stay. He can't get a job. Oh,
love to
what
see
y'all
it.
having for dinner?
Okay, girl, I got some leftover pizza from last night, girl. And that leftover pizza still better than that old fat fucker.
Okay, I just whip me up some nigger red fried rice real quick. So
Mm,
delicious. And I have a home.
I
Go
love
ahead.
nigga fried rice.
Mm. You know.
Go ahead, favorite Taurus.
I would say the icing on the cake if somebody found where he was and started throwing Skittles at his ass. Let
I
him
know
rip.
that's right.
Now that should be on video. Where is that?
And also, where are his cronies at?
The biggest one they can find.
Where are his cronies at with the GoFundMe's and the money and all of that? What happened?
Oh, they done gave it all to Mickey Rourke.
Oh, wait! They're just
And
not realizing
Cam.
all the money.
They sure did give it to Mickey, but we was off of him because he repenting. He said, "I would never, ever, 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 ever ask you for some money. Do you need some money? No."
It's interesting they don't have a shed to put them in to keep them housed. They don't. Interesting how folks who think like them are just so community based and look out for each other when it counts, and it really shows a solidarity between them. I just love to see it.
And I just want to know what record that he would not be welcome in the triple K house of God.
Because he's not even white, is he?
Yeah, white and I think Mexican or some type of Spanish. I know his mother was.
He's like
yeah, and a Jewish dad, I think. Zimmerman.
Interesting.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. What Gucci Mane say? Put that nigga in the dirt. Well, thank you for that gorgeous moon for that beautiful update.
I know. I feel like we ended on a positive note.
I agree. Now, did anybody else have any other tea that I might have missed or tea that they want to share? Ooh, Chinese waterboarding next, please, in the comments. I know that's right. Well, y'all, it is always a pleasure. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come and sip tea with me. We will be back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live show if you can make it. Do not forget to subscribe to a bitch and get those entries in for the last 2 weeks for the giveaway. And until then, you all have a fabulous rest of your day. But I think Libra Queen wanted to add something.
Dominique.
Oh yes,
Dominique. Dominique. We on that ass, okay? Not 5:01, not 5:02, p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because it's mine.
On the dot, honey.
We can sell me some coins. Thanks.
So you have until tomorrow to reach out, honey. And if we don't hear from you by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, we will use the randomizer again to select another winner. All right, so don't let that money go away, girl, or a man, because Dominique is unisex, so I don't know if that's a he or she or they.
You gonna use that randomizer to select Libra Queen?
Wow.
Long story short, the randomizer getting that ass jumped in the parking lot. So
okay. Better get it right, bitch. Better get it right.
I know that's right. But until then, y'all have a fabulous rest of your day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.